I'm Casey Quaretti, this is Chat and Dish, and today I'm going to show you how to make an absolutely marvelous and super simple side dish for your family Sunday suppers. Simple means 6 basic ingredients, 9 ounces or 1 package of fresh baby spinach. I've got 1 butternut squash that I chopped into equal sized chunks. We've got a half a cup of bacon or pancetta, 1 large or 2 medium red onions, a 1/4 cup of craisins, a little bit of olive oil, and then naturally we'll look at salt and pepper for seasoning at the very end. That's it, let's start cooking. I'm just cutting the onion into about 1/2-inch chunks. We're going to be oven roasting our butternut squash and onions, so I'm spreading the squash across a parchment paper lined baking sheet. Now I'm using 2 baking sheets today because you want them separated. If you have them all in a big pile on top of each other, you're going to steam your vegetables instead of roasting them. Squash is on our roasting dish. Next comes the onions, and you're going to use about half your onions. Remember, we're doing this in 2 roasting pans. A 1/4 cup of olive oil, you're going to divide that between your 2 roasting pans. Just drizzle it across your veggies. Then use your hands and mix it up so that the onions and the butternut squash all have a nice light coating of olive oil. 30 minutes in a preheated 450-degree oven, you'll have perfectly roasted butternut squash and onions. While the squash is roasting in the oven, it's the perfect time to take care of your bacon or pancetta, whichever one you choose. Saute your bacon or pancetta over medium-high heat. Once your bacon or pancetta is lightly browned and crispy, take it off the heat and then drain on paper towels. Ooh, squash is out of the oven, nicely roasted. Now I'm going to use the parchment paper to help me get the squash right into a nice big bowl. Our fresh and uncooked baby spinach goes into the big bowl right on top of the hot squash. Toss in the craisins and your pancetta or bacon bits. As we mix all this together, what you're going to find is that the hot squash right out of the oven is going to slightly wilt the spinach. Oh, it makes it absolutely fabulous. You've got the roasted vegetables and the wilted spinach. It's a super, super combination. Then all we have to do is give it a sprinkling of salt and pepper. I like rather a lot of fresh ground pepper. Depending on your bacon or pancetta, make sure that you give it a taste before you put too much salt because bacon can be a little salty. Give it another stir and you can see that spinach is just softening and wilting, and we have got the perfect side dish for your Sunday roasted supper or hey, even Thanksgiving. Oh, it smells absolutely marvelous. Cannot wait to see how it tastes. Oh, this is heaven. You have the butternut squash and these crunchy little salty bits of pancetta against the sweet tartness of the craisins. Oh, fabulous. I do hope you treat your family to this wonderful butternut and spinach side dish along with a wonderful roasted Sunday supper. In the meantime, I'm going to miss you. Cheers.